Julie.
Another fight is coming your way.
Another fight is coming your way.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see
Oh,
match.
and Bison?
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Gets the jump in. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. This is a huge chance to make them feel it. Well-timed corner switch. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. There's the wall splash. They can't do anything now. Will we see a drive impact? Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. A trade, but they're not worried. Who's going to start things off? Did well to get the buff in there. Jumps. Decides to meet them in the air. Knockout and gets a risky buff in. Jumps in. Goes for the jump in. What'll happen here? Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. Jumps up. Barely blocks the jump, experiencing burnout. Smart connects with the throw. KO.
Nice.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. No good up high. Neither of them willing to back off. The grab misses. Nice cross-up. Knockdown. From up above. Takes a trip. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. What'll happen here? Jumps? Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Decides to buff up while they can. The Fuha stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Nice cross-up. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. They gotta make sure not to splurge with that drive gauge and leave themselves vulnerable. Brushes that off and keeps going. Still scrapping for control of the stage. Looking to impress. This super.
I did it, but my chat bar is not appearing on me. Why?
Counting on the super to do the job. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Both fighters planning something? Player 2, this is gun KO. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
I'm not sad. Now that you come out, what's wrong, man?
Another fight is coming your way.
Oh, Aki.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Perfect air to air. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Decides to puff up while they can. The Fuha stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Life lead opens up. Oh, burnout triggered!
Wow, annoying.
Picks up the win with a projectile. Good read. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Did well to get the buff in there. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player 2 chases him down. Snaps back and hits hard with a Tenkanin. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not against them with a stop and pop. Player 1 uses the gauge for a super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
My magnum opus! Did that sting?
They've got the meter for a drive impact. Player knocks them out of the air. Sets up with the jump in. Right off for the critical art. Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. Looking for turns out. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Drive impact misses. Doesn't set the
Cannot just let me have one fucking win,
player
do you?
brings it home.
Still got some pixel resolution. But why?
Here comes a new challenger.
And they've gone for the same character.
Oh my gosh,
Neither
real.
side's gonna want to lose this one.
This will be your fight. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Knockdown. Neither of them willing to back off here. Goes for the drive rush there. All right, what's coming up next? I can't keep track of these corner switches. Player 2 chases them down. KO. Player 1 hits the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Oh my gosh, come on. Come on.
How are they going to use it?
The annoying fucker. Oh, you missed that shit.
Goes for the jump in. Jumps in. Overdrive Hashogaki for more damage. Jumps up. Shin Hashogaki is gonna sting. Using the super can open up huge chances. Drops him hard. Clutch anti-air. KO. Player 1
Nice.
proved to be the victor in that mirror match. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Goes for the throw. Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Very solid corner switch. Life lead opens up.
Oh my god.
Gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 2 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. Each hit is so important. In there.
Nice.
on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Jump. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Player 1 chases them down. Tries them open with a shoryuken. Still slugging it out at this range. Nice counter. What'll happen here? How will they manage their drive gauges? Not much life difference. Full SA. Oh, burnout triggered. Ooh, what a smart throw. Medium kick hit. Oh my god, they just choked it up.
Nice. Oh my gosh.
Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. What now? Burn out, but they may have a plan here.
Nice. Take that shit, bro.
Showed they are truly the best of the best.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, a bison?
The biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Let us begin. Cry for mercy. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with a projectile. Gets a chance with that jumping. Goes for the throw. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. I'd like to see them use this drive disparity to shift the tide of the fight to their side. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown. Holds out with a block. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. The pressure is so intense. Picks up the win with a good read. Player 1.
Oh my god, I sounded like Ricochet, man.
What else can they get away with? Checks them with a projectile. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Brushes that off and keeps going. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Checks with a medium kick. Barely blocks the jump in. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Jumps in. Smart play with the throw. Knockdown and quick knocks them out of the air. Ooh, you drive him back, misses. A drive this unleashes some big damage. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Huge chance after that wall shot. Oh my god, what's gonna happen? Both the Toho
Nice.
What a finish. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry.
30 minutes, huh?
For the rematch. This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. Holds out with the block. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Who's it gonna be? Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Both sides looking for an opening. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Do they build meter or just go all in on each other? Good anti-air. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Alright, what's coming up next? Oh, burnout on both sides? Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Anything could happen here. Press charges forward. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Drive rush to keep it going. Got their eye on the air. Okay, creating some space here. Only 25 seconds. What's it gonna be? Springs forward. KO!
Nice.
Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. Who's going to start things off? Projectile to try and change the situation. That entire round went the distance, but we'll see how they decide to change it up for the rest of the game. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Trying to read each other here? Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive game. They'll need to be very careful here. Side switch in the court, drive rush to keep it going. They can't squander this punish counter chance.
Nice.
The gauge for a super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
What's wrong? Get up!
Experiencing burnout. Time. Oh, burnout trigger. Oh, could be the start of something. Both fighters planning something? Jones with the fireball. One chance here, make it 10.
Nice.
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh,
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Let us begin. Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Jump in, finds the mark. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Blocks the jump in. What's the play here? Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. No good up high. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Drive lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Drive lead opens up. Throws them to negate the block. Gets the jump in. They return to center stage. Peppers them with a cycle blitz. Okay.
oh my god, fucking shit.
Player 2
So that's
the
fuck.
first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 1 didn't manage their drive properly through that round. Meter management is absolutely vital, and they need to manage it properly for this coming round. Will we keep experiencing burnout? Quick breather. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Solid anti-air. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Wreck them. Finds the target. Puts a bit of stank on that with an overthrow. Passion on the cage right there. This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves. Player 1 and whip. Closes it out. Here's the final round.
I was with that shot, bro.
Open with a jump in. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player 1 needs to wait this out. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Oh, here we go. We see a drive impact. Ooh, done them dirty. There's a drive impact. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. I can't flatline them. That was catch as catch can.
That's fucked up, man.
Give me that drama. Give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh my god, rush it, rush it, rush it, rush it, rush it, oh my god. Hey, hey, hey.
Gets a chance with that jump in. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Taking stock. Player 1 chases them down. Shoots off a fireball, gets them.
Fucking hell.
Picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. A brave forward jump there to start. How will they take advantage? Hits them with a stop and pop. Goes forward with a gut punch. Gets the jump in. This Shin Hashogami is gonna sting. A drive impact could end it all here. Throws them forward and maintains the corner game. Still slugging it out after experiencing burnout. A quick breather. So little life closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Drive boosted Hadouken. Both players look for something to work with, but sets up with the jump in. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. What's next? This can lead to some big damage. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Oh, they switch sides. A jump? Oh, snipe. There's a drive impact. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Back to hit the drive. Machine's looking for something with Isara. They can't get hit here. Katie, are you
Nice. That is not fucked up after all.
Really had to. We're in for something special right here, right now.
Let us begin. Round 1. Fight.
So, what are these fighters going to do? This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Who's it gonna be? Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. One drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Takes a trip. Neither of them willing to back off here. Alright, what's coming up next? Gets the jump in. Getting that extra jump.
Whoa.
Player 2 drops them, closing the gap. And
Nice.
Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediate jumping. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Stops the attack by using the drop burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Player 1 hits them with a stop and pop. They choose to spend the getting that extra juice in with Kagero no Mai. Activate the super and may try to make something happen here. Gotta be careful not to be in there. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
What? Oh my gosh. Alright.
Here comes a new challenger.
I forgot to press that shit. Okay, I guess I'm gonna play one last match. I supposed to stop the rank match, but okay. Anyway, I'm facing the Zangief.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with a projectile. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Goes for the command grab. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge?
That is annoying.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 goes for the Shin Hashogeki. Looking to impress with this super. Player 2 has depleted their drive game, but they are still within range to win the next. Here comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance.
Round 2.
Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Earlier we saw a nice comeback with some very tough mental fortitude on display. You know the opponent isn't going to forget that. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? He's looking to plan him with a power drive. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous burnout triggered. Going in? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Not much life difference. Will we see a drive impact? Knockdown and... How will they utilize this? Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 needs needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. A jump? Will this super art do anything?
Are you serious?
Who will capitalize on an opening first? Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. There's
Oh,
the
fuck.
down. True punch. Oh, they got him. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Overdrive Hadouken. Jumps. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. All the throw connects. Player 1 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. They push their way out of the corner. What are they gonna do? Crowns them from above. A jump? Super Art, show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Spend it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it.
What's wrong? Get up!
You add a bit of OD spice there. Goes up above. The drive run. This is gonna hurt.
Nice.
Sledge uses that wall pressure. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Okay, I'm done for the night. So thanks all guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys again